CigarClub.com, the first ever intelligent cigar subscription. Also an official sponsor for RonRealTV. YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Ron Real, aka Double R, back in the building, back with another video, back with another banger. Final matchup of the first round. Hey, let's get it, man. We got the number 2 seed, the Montecristo number 2, going up against the number 3, Oliva Serie V Melanio. This should be a hell of a matchup. You guys hang tight and stay tuned. Y'all know we gonna get at it. Yo, man, I'm glad to have all you guys tuning back in on this final matchup of the first round. Been a crazy tournament. Had some number 1 seeds go down, some 4 seeds coming up, showing out, man. Some really tight matchups. We had some blowouts. Everything was covered. This has been incredible. I'm telling you, as we're going to the Elite 8, the Final 4, this is only gonna get better and better. Some of these cigars are really putting on a good performance. But hey, without further ado, the last matchup is the number 2 seed, the Montecristo number 2 Torpedo, the Cuban. This is one of the most well-known cigars known across the whole world. When you think of Cubans, you think of Cohiba, you think of Montecristo number 2, and we got that paired up against the number 3 seed, the Oliva Serie V Melanio Churchill. Another fantastic cigar. We will be smoking the Cuban Giant first, so we'll take a look at it. It measures in at 6 1/8 inch long, and it is a 52 ring gauge. Very nice looking cigar. Not really any soft spots, but it has some give to it. Visible seams. Not really any toothiness to it, but it just has like a little bumpy texture to it. It looks kind of rustic, like a cedar wood coming off of it. Bands moving a little bit. You guys know I like that. So without further ado, we'll cut it up and see what we got. Perfect draw. That's what I like to see from my Cuban cigars. Perfect draws. I think that happened to me in a video before. I have to work my magic on this match, man. Be like a match whisperer. Yes, authentically Cuban, I can already tell. I know some of you probably hearing like, man, I'm telling you, when you taste Cuban cigars, they have this distinct taste, man. Oh man, that's good. Really intense almond, light milk chocolate, light tea is in the background, some cedar. That's a very good start. This is very promising, very good. Ooh, man. All right, so we're gonna let the first third get underway, man. I'll come back at the end, but this is this is gonna be a good one. Y'all hang tight. All right, I'm not bullshitting on this, man. That first inch and a quarter of this cigar, man, if that cigar would have it's still really good right now, but if it would maintain that intensity and complexity of that first inch, that was the best tasting segment of a cigar I've had in all of Cigar Madness. The intensity and the complexity of that thing was perfect. The draw and burn have been going great. Right now it's just toned down to a really intense cedar and tea, which is still very good. This is performing like a number 1 seed without a shadow of a doubt. That Oliva Serie V is gonna have his work cut out. This is a phenomenal cigar, man. This is man, I was really just shocked. I was like, man, shit, I can't upplay that enough, man. It was extremely complex, extremely intense flavors. This is the epitome of what most people look for in a cigar. A lot of people don't like a lot of strength, but really full, intense flavors, a lot of complexity and no strength. Like, most people are like, hell yeah, I'm all over it. This right up your alley, and this is just performing great. So we're gonna get through second, third, move on, let you guys know more about it. But right now I would say medium to full body, medium to full flavor. Strength is textbook medium. No nicotine hit at all. The smoke is nice and dense, chewy. Flavors are nice and full, very pronounced. It's very easy to pick out the flavors. Sometimes you'll smoke cigars, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing when you smoke things and you're like, I don't really know what that is, but you like it. But this is kind of like a Padron-esque. You could smoke Padrones or some Davidoffs and things like that, and you're able to really pick out the notes very easy. Very, very easy to pick out this cigar. Pick out the notes in the cigar. If you don't have any experience with Cubans, I would highly recommend the Montecristo No. 2, which you probably could look up on some reading material on Google or read some articles. This is probably going to be one of the more popular Cubans that they recommend, along with the Olla de Monterrey Epicure No. 2. There's a couple other cigars too that people always kind of steer people that are just getting into Cubans, but make no mistake about it, this could reach levels for a person that's entry-level Cuban smoker or somebody that's experienced with them can all enjoy this. So we'll go ahead and get through this second, third. I'll let you guys know of any updates or anything like that, so y'all hang tight. All right, so we're pushing right along through this second, third. Still a very good cigar. Still getting a lot of cedar, very strong, intense cedar tea, very tasty. You're starting to get a little bit of a light oak wood. Milk chocolate is kind of, the oak wood and the milk chocolate, the salt, they're soft flavors, but that's what your finish is. Nice long finish on this too, very clean. Again, performing like a 1C. This is I would say up until this point, this was probably the best cigar I've smoked in the tournament. Padrones, Plasencia, flavor wise, this is, if this can keep up like it is, or if this does end up beating the Oliva and it continues to produce like this is gonna be the one that everybody's gonna have to be trying to knock off. This is, the flavors on this is incredible. I would still say medium to full body, medium to full flavor, medium strength. All that stayed the same. Flavors are still good. Just, man, this is where it's at, man. So we'll get through this last third, come up with some points, and y'all know what it is. So y'all hang tight. All right. Hey, man. When you think of an epitome of a Cuban cigar, when I think of a person that's never had a Cuban and I just want to hand them a cigar, and just the draw being good, you know, aside, but just Montecristo No. 2, man. If I would hand somebody this cigar and I would know that they would enjoy that cigar. Best cigar I've smoked in the tournament so far. Best cigar. With that being said, we're gonna go into the score. I know the score because it's off the top of the dome. Flavor, 20 out of 20. Draw, 20 out of 20. Burn, 20 out of 20. Complexity, 18 out of 20. Strength, 17 out of 20. 95 out of 100. This played no games. This came straight in when the buzzer started, and it just full court pressed the whole game. It was up by 20. It still was hey, I'm gonna nub this one out. Final third, still getting that milk chocolate. The oak has kind of faded off, but that very light milk chocolate is on that finish. It's just covering the back of the throat, man. It's just a really nice taste on it. Very clean. Still getting a lot of cedar, a lot of tea. This is, and you can just tell it's aged very, very well. This is a very, very good cigar. That man, that number 3 has his hands full. This the shit here. This is it. So with that being said, man, we're gonna jump into this Oliva V and see what it could do, man. But shit, that Montecristo came to play. So with that being said, man, we're gonna swap over to the Oliva Serie V, man. Y'all hang tight. All right, now we're back with the Oliva Serie V Melanio Churchill. Man, that Montecristo No. 2 put in work. Now we'll be reviewing this. This is highly, highly appreciated by many, many smokers around the world. I don't know too many people that don't like this cigar. We're doing it in the Churchill size, which is a 7-inch body by 50 ring gauge, has a soft box press, has an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler. So we'll go ahead, cut it up, and get to smoking. Has a very nice double cap on it. Tight invisible seams. Not real toothy. There is some veins present, but just kind of a soft rustic looking cigar. It's not super, super bumpy, but it definitely has some there. Nice looking cigar. Draw is good, a little on the snug side, but I think it's gonna be good. Black pepper is coming in around a 7. Got some clean earth with kind of like a soft mineral kind of tea flavor too. Very, very good. Draw is really good. A little almond flavor in there. All right, pretty good start. Might be a close battle, y'all. So we'll let the first third get heated up. let you guys know about flavor, body strength, all that good stuff. So y'all hang tight and we'll come back. All right, so we're getting our way through the first third. Very good cigar on this one too. You're getting a lot of wood notes in the form of oak. Nice cream in there. Oh man, this is a very nice cigar. Very good burn so far. Very good draw. Everything has been very solid on this one. This is what I like to call too. This is just a very smooth, laid back, elite cigar. This is a cigar that checks all the boxes. I feel like anybody could pick up this cigar too and appreciate it. It's a very, very good smoke. Retro Hell is nice on that too. The almond note is you're still picking up a lot of almonds, like in that nuttiness quality on it too is very good. Very, very, very smooth. We'll keep on working through this second third. It's a pretty big cigar. Like I was saying before, it's a 7x50, so you got to sit down and prepare this. You got to prepare yourself to sit down and smoke for a while on this one. This is a very long smoke time on this one, but luckily the flavors are really, really good. As far as body, flavor, and strength, everything right now I would say is probably at a medium, except for the body. The smoke is nice and dense already. Very creamy smoke. Chewy texture to it too. This is really good. So we'll keep on working through this second third. I'll let you guys know if there's any changes or not, so y'all hang tight. All right, so we're into the second third. The leather is still there. The creaminess has kind of elevated. Smoke is getting a lot more dense and chewy. Very enjoyable still getting a lot of wood on this. This is very, I would say the complexity is there, but you're not gonna get complexity as far as like 1,000 different flavors. You're just gonna get your same flavors, but they're just exchanging dominance. Cream is elevating smoke, so you're gonna get a different style of complexity. It's definitely there, but some cigars you'll smoke and you'll just be picking up 1,000 different flavors. That isn't gonna be this one here. You're gonna just focus on the leather, the wood, and the creaminess is definitely the three prominent flavor notes that you're gonna get. You get like some little soft things in the background, but other than that, these things are just changing dominance. The finish on this one isn't extremely long, but it's long enough to where you're gonna be satisfied. It's still long enough until you take that next draw. Burn, still going great. No touch-ups, no relights. Draw is still going very good. So construction-wise, right on point. Still got probably about a petite Corona, petite Robusto worth of cigar. Lot left. Again, 7-inch cigar, so you're gonna get a lot of smoke time on this one. So we'll get up to this end of the second third, get through the last third, come back with some numbers. We'll let you know who wins this matchup. All right, so we're wrapping it up. Not really too much changing right now. Still getting that predominant wood. The wood is the predominant note right now. Kind of taking over the main draws and the finish. Still very smooth. The cream has faded off a little bit, but still a very good cigar. Still got a lot left, but I don't see too much changing, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. If you wanted to, you could probably easily get another 15-20 minutes off this cigar, no problem. But we'll go ahead and run into numbers. For flavor, I gave it an 18 out of 20. The draw, I gave it 20 out of 20. Burn, I gave it 20 out of 20. Complexity is 17 out of 20, and strength a 16 out of 20, which is gonna give this an overall score of a 91 out of 100. Was a good cigar, but just the Montecristo #2 came to play. It wasn't really, even though the score doesn't reflect it, the Montecristo really, it just kind of easily won this battle, but still an elite cigar. I still would recommend this for pretty much anybody that's getting into, well, not really just getting into cigars, but if you have a little bit of skin in the game, this is gonna interest you, and people that have been smoking for a long time is gonna interest you too. A lot of different sizes, so you don't have to really commit to a Churchill, but I like this size a lot. The Figurado is the one that won Cigar of the Year a couple years back. That's also a very good cigar too. Hey, I hope you guys have enjoyed the whole first round. We got the Elite 8 formed already now. A lot of good matchups. I've been looking at them. It's gonna be really intense, especially as we're closing in on that Final Four and that championship match. So I hope you all have been enjoying everything. I've been enjoying this too. So you already know, with that being said, y'all know the name of the game is relaxation and enjoyment. And y'all already know to be driven, never motivated. And we'll see y'all in the Elite 8.